Hello, today we're going to talk about unwanted PCOS facial hair and what natural or lifestyle solutions are available to you so that you can stop stressing over threading, waxing, shaving, or laser and really focus on getting at the root cause of why you have this unwanted facial hair. So here's the dime store version of how this goes down with PCOS. It's a relationship between insulin, your ovaries, and androgens. Generally speaking, women with PCOS have higher levels of circulating insulin, and our ovaries are more sensitive to insulin, and thus that irritation in the ovaries causes the ovaries to produce an excess amount of androgens. So as far as lifestyle solutions go, we want to get at those two root causes of androgens and testosterone by both improving your insulin resistance by reducing your insulin resistance and lowering testosterone. So the first step, in my opinion, would be to start working out. In particular, strength training I like for this type of PCOS problem because there has been a few studies that have shown that testosterone and androgens lower along with improving your insulin resistance when you strength train. It's widely known, whether you have PCOS or not, that strength training is an excellent solution for insulin resistance. But when you add to that this extra benefit that you could be lowering your androgens with strength training, I think that makes a lot of sense for women that are facing this problem of excess facial hair. The next thing is diet. So we all know that diet is deeply connected to insulin resistance. I'm not going to get into diet in this video because it's a huge topic. But if you go down to the show notes, there should be an opportunity for you to get my PCOS plate guide sent to you. It's just a real quick way to get started with better PCOS nutrition. Okay. Then we're going to move on to supplements. All right, so we have our exercise and our nutrition covered. Spearmint tea, not peppermint tea, but spearmint tea, in one study has been shown to reduce the hormones that are associated with PCOS excess facial hair. The women in this study drank 2 cups of spearmint tea for I think like a month, and they self-reported that they thought that their facial hair was getting better. And they also, when they were given blood tests, their hormonal profiles had improved. So a real simple, low risk choice is to just go ahead and get some spearmint tea and start drinking it twice a day. Use it as kind of like your morning beverage, and then maybe as your unwinding evening beverage. It's caffeine free, so you don't have to worry about what time of day you drink it. The other supplement that you can think about taking is inositol. Long-term use of inositol has been shown to help lower testosterone and androgens in women with PCOS. And then fish oil I've added on here just because there have been some studies that have correlated using fish oil with lower androgens, and it's cardioprotective, good for your health. So it's, again, just kind of like a really simple, no-nonsense supplement that you could take. Now getting into a more interesting, kind of more recent study, women who took 100 milligrams of magnesium and 4 milligrams of zinc and 400 milligrams of calcium and 200 milligrams, IUs, not milligrams, of vitamin D in supplement form twice daily over 12 weeks. Ended up seeing a reduction in facial hair, and these were PCOS women. So those are all really common vitamins. You may have close to that profile in a multivitamin already, so make sure if you're taking a multivitamin that you're not adding on so you're going above those recommended amounts on the minerals. But that is something that you could give a try. And again, these are pretty common, easily accessible supplements that you can use for PCOS and especially for facial hair reduction. And then one and final thing is to just try to manage your stress, especially getting enough sleep. Stress has been shown to sort of inflame this whole relationship with androgens and insulin resistance. So if you're facing lifestyle-related stressors, or maybe you're just not sleeping enough and you're always go, 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 that also could be making things worse. And this is just entirely my personal opinion. But I mean, let's be realistic about your expectations. Are we supposed to be completely hairless creatures as grown women? I think that also it's good to just stop and think, who am I removing this hair for? If it really bothers you and you need to take care of it, then great. If you're doing it for other people, I feel like the people who really matter are gonna love you whether you have a mustache or a unibrow. You know, it's tough because I get it. We have such a narrow standard of beauty, and this is actually something, facial hair, that I haven't struggled with personally, so it's hard for me to speak to. I had more hair on my torso, and eventually I just kind of, I don't care as much about it, but it's not on my face. So anyway, I feel like if you wanted someone out there to tell you it's cool to have as much or as little hair as you want on your body, I'm here to tell you that it is, that it's about your personal choice and not about making the rest of the world comfortable with your facial hair or your body hair. So I hope that this is some useful information you can apply to this problem. And I would love if you guys could give me some comments below about how you removed your facial hair, like what things have worked best for you. Because I don't have a lot of personal experience with it, I don't have a lot of things to recommend in that regard. So thank you for contributing to our community. Your voice is valuable. You are helping other women who have PCOS. Remember to subscribe, comment when you have something to offer, and thank you for being here.